Oh dear. There it is. Oh geez, the model is a bit delayed, but hi everyone! Man, I guess things are a bit chugging a bit because Lily's well has tendency to do that sometimes. I also need to update this program, but seriously, hi everyone! Oh man, it's been a while since I've gotten to do a stream. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see all of you. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Lily's Well's birthday is a little weird because it had a bit of a delay on the Steam release, but I think we can definitely say it's over a year old now. And I'm so glad that all of you are here to enjoy talking about this. I might have to turn the model off for the actual gameplay because it's kind of laggy. But let's get into it, everyone. Just gotta turn the volume up, and I'm gonna turn them up. That's the PNG. Let's turn off this, so that way it's not a distraction. Hello to everyone who this is your first time in my streams. Make sure to just let me know of, like, how the sound mixing is for all of you. I just want to make sure that I'm heard. Yes, you can ask anything you want about the game. I will answer questions. This is going to be probably the chillest playthrough of the game out there because I already know what's going to happen. We are just gonna chill out. And yes, you are all on my Nokia phone. Oh, I don't have the volume on Streamlabs. There we go. Is that good for you all? To answer your question, Mello, oh geez, we have a lot of questions already. But I think it's good to just answer questions right off the bat, I guess. I came up with the game idea because I wanted to make something that would be like an easy game loop. I wanted to make something short, just like fart a game out, and stuff that has to do with loops that you can kind of do that. And that came up with the idea of like cycles of abuse and feeling like there's a lot of stuff you can do with cycles. I'm sorry. Hang on, let me sip. Drink. Right now I don't have a sequel planned. However, I do have stuff planned for like a little video showing a bit what happens after the game this summer. And also I have stuff planned that is in the same universe. I actually have my own little internal name for like the universe that this and I Cannot Drown take place in. I cannot reveal what the name of that is because that spoils one of my upcoming projects. Yeah, oh yeah, you can absolutely ask spoiler-rated questions. This is not going to be a spoiler-free playthrough. Because I'm assuming you should not have the first dip into the game be a developer's commentary. I am working on an NES-styled game right now, Valerie. It's called Lost Cartridge Cold Read. You can wishlist it now on Steam. It's going to be coming out the 16th. I really hope you guys look forward to that one because I have been losing sleep and energy over that since May. I don't have a Discord server because there is no way I can manage that. I can't afford to pay someone to manage that. And also, I don't know, I don't really, I only use Discord for close community stuff. Cold Read has nothing to do with Lily's Well. It's not even in the same universe. So like, there literally is no connection between those two, except for the fact it's just spooky death collector games, kind of. Except you don't have to die in Cold Read, but something cute to have a little. I say cute, but from the main menu you can access this interactable graveyard, and you can rewatch any death you find. It's very Shadowgate-esque, if any of you have played it. It's so like you're gonna get some gruesome deaths, some like silly ones. It's gonna be a treat. And I've had my wonderful friend Christine, who is very much a big help with developing Lily's Well, because she was my voice of reason for like some of the decisions. I'll definitely get into that later. Cold Read is not Umaniki inspired. It is Cold Read is $7, by the way. It will $7 USD. And Steam will automatically convert that for how it is for anyone overseas. My favorite character is a character that actually hasn't appeared yet in anything. Actually, she has. If you've played I Cannot Drown, she is the little Easter egg lady, who is kind of called the Pink Lady. I have more stuff to do with her, and she's a bit of like an elegant goblin. I love her. Oh, rest in peace, Alpha Dream. If you do feel Mario and Luigi, that may have to do with the fact that I love both the Mario and Luigi RPG games, and I really love Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak. That is one of my favorite games, and it has definitely influenced me. It's like one of those things that probably subconsciously influenced me. But alright, I'm gonna try to get into dramatic commentary now. It is a cold and rainy day in the Tabachi household. You are Lily. Lily is a young innocent girl, 9 years of age. You live in a modest home with your papa. On this cold and rainy day, you are knitting on the couch while papa packs his things. Tonight he needs to go to work in order to teach a night class. As Lily is a good child, Papa trusts you to stay safe while he is gone. Before he leaves, Papa makes hot dogs in the boxed mac and cheese. He helps you pour the cheese sauce on your hot dog in order to make this taste better. So, by the way, you can probably tell this is an edited photo. My mom made this. My mom made that hot dog and mac and cheese, and it is good. I actually have, in my other hand, I was holding another hot dog because I eat 2 hot dogs. My family's having hot dogs. Because it is good. Like, I saw somebody say, like, oh, it's a sign of neglect. No. Sometimes the simple meals are good, and also cheese on hot dogs slaps. And I saw a lot of people be like, ooh, that's a very safe food. And it's like, yeah, you're right. Safe food. Hell yeah. I one time, I made too many hot dogs in college, and none of my roommates wanted to eat any, so I ended up eating 5 hot dogs in one sitting at 3 in the morning, and you don't notice it when you cut them all up. Anyway, the tummy ache was horrible. Somebody did ask how long it took me the art to do. The art takes me a while, which is why one of my biggest, if you're solo developing a game, do not do the art first. You will constantly want to redo it and you'll never get things done. So just get the programming working and then do art. Ah, shit, I forgot to read. Papa puts you to bed with the sound of rain lulling you to sleep. I listen to rain while I work. It's such good background noise. I love rainy nights because my desk is right in front of my windows and I just open my blackout curtains into the rain. Mwah. Beautiful. Help! Someone help! You awaken to the sound of a voice, and everyone knows, and I am going to confirm, yeah, this is the same, this is just pieces of one of the dialogue from one of the endings where Lily's just at the bottom of the well forever. Oh yeah, hot dog every loop. The voice seems to come from outside. You look outside your bedside window. Nobody. There's nobody among the rain and darkness. Was it a dream? You opened your window a crack to listen closer. Please, it hurts. Help. The well? Someone is in the well. The rope normally hanging from it has vanished. You are a good girl, so you get out of bed to help. We don't need instructions, although originally I will say I had drawn art for the instructions, but then I got tired of it and then didn't finish it, so there's stuff in the files for it. She's a one hot dog person because she's 9 years old. I don't know if too many 9-year-old children who can slap 2 hot dogs down in a single sitting, but they're out there. I did want to make her pajamas an alternate costume, but I forgot. So I want to definitely make sure that this is a clean file. It's not too important, but okay, so the number is wrong because the game, how it processes how the version number of Lily changes is every time you do a new game. So it did change, but I checked by the well and there are no technical deaths. So you may wonder what happened to those lilies. I don't know. It's just a result of the programming. We can just say the turtles got her or something. So a lot of like some stuff is from my own experience. When I was a little girl, my childhood home, it was right by a big pond, and there was I used to think there were snapping turtles in there. I think they were, but there were also other turtles. And one time a girl actually did get bitten by a turtle, and I thought it was a snapping turtle, but because she was crying out so much, still might have been a normal turtle because I think there would have been more blood. I am gonna get on that ending. I'm gonna go through all of that. if she just stopped working and she's replaced. Oh god, just like aneurysm. I think what would happen is maybe just she got lost in the woods or something. Yeah, you can tell that the new games have happened because of the ice in the woods reasonably shouldn't be here yet. But that's fine. I probably should have just opened this up in RPG Maker properly, so that way I would have had access to the dev console. So how this works is every time you go get this dialogue, it rolls whether or not you get hit by the car. We're gonna do that first. And a lot of people actually thought that this was a reference to Faith, and I love Faith, but it's actually a reference to a reference. In I Cannot Drown, you can also get run over by a car. Oh! Aw, thank you for subscribing. There we go. In I Cannot Drown, you can get run over by a car, and that's because I Cannot Drown was originally supposed to be actually an Utena fan game. And in Revolutionary Girl Utena, if you've ever seen the anime, cars are very important. Just gonna go to here. I would like to wear... I'm so glad everybody loves the frog raincoat. Like, it's been a universal thing of just people like, yeah, this is my favorite thing. And you know what? They're right. Oh yeah, mailbox is tied to number of deaths. And if I don't have them all, I'll just read through them from my notes. It's fine. But I was originally going to have it in the Utena Yumaneki game, that if you try to go on... Oh, I could talk about this. But I'll talk about what's happening here in a sec. I'll just finish my thought, otherwise I'll never remember it. But if you went onto the highway that Akio's car goes on in the show as Utena without getting the car effect, which lets you turn into the car from the Utena movie, which probably makes no sense if you've never seen it. But you would get run over by his car. And then I kept that over if I Cannot Drown, and I kept that with here. But Lily's Well was made in RPG Maker. And the Whispering, which I don't think is actually coming through. Or maybe just be so quiet I don't hear it. I'm still talking over it, because spoiler alert, it's my voice. I just wrote a creepy monologue and breathed into the mic a lot. What this is, my intention for this is that it was Lily remembering dying and feeling herself decompose. Grim. Also, this is actually a heavily edited texture of meat. I have from my, I have a folder of textures I have the rights to use. So it's steak. And then, of course, this is one of the random events that's like, it's on the same, like, rolling system as, like, the car. So, like, yeah. People hate breathing, and that's fine. The, thing that can happen with, this, that's probably not gonna happen now, but yeah, it's just a random spook. I love random events that make people go, what the hell is that? Just gonna grab this. I guess, this is the developer's commentary stream, so I guess I'll go through every single flower. Also, I should mention, I consider the narrator in this game to be her own kind of character. She is, I gendered her, shit. You all forget that. Oh, what will we like Madoka Magica? She is very much too young for it. She might like it when she gets older, although I think she might not like dealing with another time loop thing. She would definitely like Precure though. There was a Canadian dub of it, that reasonably in this time period of 2005 that she might get access to. I, really liked sharing fun facts, which is why each of these have their own unique fun fact. Somebody pointed out that, I would take an anime recommendation. I watch a lot, and I have watched, a lot since I was a kid. But, what would Lily's favorite season of Precure be? Shoot. She would probably really be into Star Twinkle. I don't know why, but I could see, like, her vibing with it. Peony. Shout out to people who know this reference. The Marigolds! Oh, Symphogear. I've been meaning to watch that. All I know is about, the number one thing that boys don't know about, beef stroganoff. That's about it. Like, I just was like, I'm gonna look up a bunch of flower facts. Oh yeah, so this is another wonderful hint that Lily is very sheltered from the world. I liked putting very, like, small hints to that, like the fact that 911 was taught to her as a no-no number. And various other, like, stuff that's like, this is wrong. But even the narrator's like, you have no idea what Mexico is, girl. Do you even know what Vermont is? Oh, shout out to everybody who knew about this. I was a middle school girl once, too. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, my favorite boy in Ouran High School Host Club is Harvey, because it's fine, she looks like a girl. The closet is made of glass. Is original Lily being queer-coded on purpose? I think that's just my natural being queer leaking in. She, does have a boyfriend who is trans. I will mention... Jeremy being trans is not mentioned anywhere, but that's always like what I had in my notes, that Jeremy is trans. They went, original Lily did actually get to go to school, and she met Jeremy and her other friends there that she currently is staying with. I went off on way too much lore. Oh, the story wasn't based to my father has not played this game, but I'll say what my father never. Actually, I'm not gonna go into my own backstory because like I feel like I shouldn't have to. Because I like to keep my personal life and private life proper. But like, don't worry, this isn't like a direct one-to-one. But like, it is also about childhood trauma, because I think it should be kind of obvious that like some stuff is just like, it's like an artistic feeling on like, artistic looking at my own feelings. Oh yeah, Jeremy will be appearing in the summer thing. I have like sprited him out. He is lank and very tall. Even though I have so many flower facts in here, I am actually terrible at gardening. Everything I grow kind of dies. Okay. So, do you wanna know what this thing is? I'm just looking it up so I don't, like, remember what this is called. Oh yeah, so this is called coxcomb. These flowers are called coxcomb. Monkshood. Forget-me-nots. And also, these are a bit growing now because I've been going through this a bit, but actually no, I think this is the first stage. These flowers, some people have noticed, they grow more every time you die, and the type of flower they are stargazer lilies. Oh, I should also mention this because I know this sometimes trips people up. People are like, "Oh, Mother Plum Hair, what is it's?" My Japanese is super not good, but it's Mother Ume, like the name Ume. But Ume can mean plum flower, so. And Ume is the main character in I Cannot Drown. It's all connected. I should probably start cutting rope soon. Or not. We'll cut rope after we look at all of my flavor text, because you know what? Flavor text takes time. Let's call 911. Cool. So I'm pretty sure I put a lot of secrets into here about the VHS tapes. Scareplane is a reference to when my friends and we play Siege. That's what we call the airplane mat. And the Radicombs used to be the name of our friend, the Discord server. So Rosa J's Guide to Sunman is a reference to Proton Don's Superman 64 Let's Play series, which is one of my favorite things to listen to. And also, fun facts, in some places you could get video walkthroughs of video games on VHS. It's been many years. I feel my life fading away. And Clip Clop and Friends is a reference to this VHS thing about Clip Clop the horse that I used to rent from my library when I was a child, because I used to like horses, not like in a horse girl way. I like to just watch from afar. However, I found them too terrifying to ever approach. But I liked them. Oh shit. I just clicked off the game and accidentally opened up a new Firefox tab. Okay, so creation of the Ram Laser is, it's a Rem Lazar reference. If you've never seen that, I recommend looking at it because it is a treat. And Alchemical Egg is a reference to, the J.A. Caesar album, so hooray, Utana reference. Bethany's Mirror is basically it's near Burlington, Vermont, but it's kind of based off of, like, my times in the Vermont woods. Because Vermont woods are a very special place. The favorite Easter egg that I'm so glad Manly Badass Hero found. It's empty. And also everyone's favorite dialogue. While you can't take the plastic bag out of the trash can, you can't think of a good reason to. Maybe you come across a sea troll and needs to suffocate and come back for this. This is just my dry sense of... I wouldn't say dry sense of humor, I would just say my weird sense of humor. Because you can only have dialogue when you try to take something you can that just says, I can't take this, or don't need this. You can only say so much before you can just start getting crazy with it. Okay, thank you, Keegan. This video's gonna stay up afterward. Oh, thank you. I try to, like, have personality in the flavor text. They always say the dolls are water safe, however, they will always get mold. That is a fact. And the toilet, which will never be a correct size if you try to look at it in, like, proportion to Lily. I don't think a 9-year-old girl will be this small compared to it. And it used to be bigger. The toilet is great. I've made a bit of a joke just having a million different names for it. Yeah, I think for our first ending we will do the poor craftsmanship. And I had to make double sure that you couldn't make toilet paper into proper rope. I knew it would be impossible. Oh yeah, dude, go eat. Like, this will be... Yeah, this is gonna stay up. This is another lovely hint that things aren't right with Papa. I tried to make it a bit more subtle a bit. And also, this is because lovely Christine, when she was playtesting this, she was like, hey, how come I just dropped a thing of tape on my keyboard and that made it go away. But, it's like, why can I take Lily's sheets, but I can't take Papa's sheets? That's weird. So I'm like, good, they're attached to the mattress. Literally nailed to the ground, can't do anything. I think we'll just take the plunge now, so we can just get into our first ending. By the way, my favorite ending... I could be just cheesy and say, oh, the true ending, but if we're gonna go for deaths, I had very much fun with, you know, getting washed out to sea one, because I'm very proud of how the water effect came out with that. But, anyway, let's drop. Where are we dropping, boys? Crap. And giving the nice sense of, like, how deep this thing really is with the long splat. Flip. I can laugh about it because I made it. It's fine. I'll get to my stuff with Freddy Fungus later. So, I should get back to, like, more flavor text stuff. Sniffle Bear is named after lovely Christine's, bear that she had as a child. I'm like, hey, name the bear. And she's like, oh, I had Sniffle Bear. His name was Sniffles for short. I'm like, cool, that's his name now. She, I'm gonna go into all the stuff that Christine, even though she's not here, even though she usually co-commentates with me, she can't be here tonight. But, it was, because of her that the flowers that signify which endings you get for the main rope endings appear. It was her that made it so that the rocks stay in the river after you put it in, and it was her that made it so that the shed stays open after you open it for the first time. So be thankful for that, everyone. Christine, if you don't know, she is a wonderful friend and fellow game designer. She is one of the people that tested the game initially, and she's also like one of the testers and one of the artists for Cold Read. And she is here to make sure that she is the voice of reason, because I am a very big fan of older games that are very mean. She needs to remind myself of my humanity. Yeah, thank you everybody for thanking her. I'm definitely gonna make sure she sees all of this. And she's I'm really can't wait for you all to see her art in Cold Read. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Owari. She has very good instincts and is so much less mean than me. So I found out that technically it's not an OSHA violation. This isn't a workplace. So, our narrator is just a bit cheeky. And with me knowing what the narrator is, it is very funny for her to know what OSHA is. Also, I love what is sticking out of the frog. Just out of the dialogue box. Hello. This is also a joke of just, no matter how your dad is, I feel like everybody, like, they all know a guy who, or not even just a guy, a person who, when something is unfixable, but they think they can fix it, that weed whacker's never gonna get fixed. And we all know that from the joke ending. But, we'll get back to that when we get to the joke ending. Take the skizzers. And also, I made it so, like, the music shuts off. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Paisley Panda. Sorry, I don't want to mispronounce anybody's name. I think I was talking about. Ah, jeez, chat. Oh, this is a part of a game universe I made, but really, Lily's Well is kind of self-contained. Christine is my friend and tester. The narrator, just the flavor text narrator. Oh, there is a joke ending! I did add later on. We'll get to that though. And also, thank you everyone for your lovely words. Like, I'm so glad that all of you enjoyed it. Like, I know that this game was not. I'm trying to use Cold Read controls. But in a bit of a way, it is sad for the people that this game very much resonated with. I'm sorry, like, that if you've had an experience that caused this to resonate with you, but I'm very glad that people got spooks, emotions, whatever possible out of this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Bye. Not all of you may know this, but the first 1.0 update of this game did not have the knitting needles actually shown. That was another Sam likes being mean thing. I should have I don't know why I decided, yeah, I'm just gonna grab all of the ropes now. I really should have just gone in order, but... How many ropes do we got? Yeah, that, comic about the goblin, it means a lot to me. And I don't know if you guys seen it, there's this comic about, a bunch of goblins. They make really fun hot air balloons, and that lift, the whole point is, like, they make things that lift people up. And then there, is a goblin that, he makes stuff that just goes off the chasm into, like, the abyss. And like, you're crazy, man. Why do you do that when you could just be making, like, stuff that, like, goes high into the air? But it turns out the stuff that does go into the abyss, it helps lift up those who are there. And, I feel like if I could make something like that, I'd be very happy with it. The trophies from Lily's room are they belong to original Lily, and I think it's very much a mix of, like, sports stuff, like, that, like, she did, like, elementary school that she, like, grew out of, but, like, family never got rid of. Anyway, I'm now going to do stuff in order. Yeah, that too. Like, original Lily had a lot that she could do, and that she did do, but then taking her own path, I think, was definitely the best path for her. So this is Lake Champlain. I once saw a car parked on the ice in there when I was a freshman in college. It's like 2015, 2016, that winter. Lake Champlain's crazy. Love it. So the state of Lily's body here is meant to show that there is something not entirely human about her. Because the stuff kind of, like, popped off. But she also kind of looks like a fucking gyroid from Animal Crossing. Check the walkthrough online tip. That was me losing ideas for, hey, what should I make a tip for? Fuck it, look it up yourself. It's meant to be the water rushing, like, slowly approaching from the distance. But also, I should mention, when I say something and you take it as something else, like, and you originally, like, thought it was something else, you can go with your own gut thing. Like, take things as you want. I forgot to knit the rope! Oh boy. Oh, hi, Tank! My cat is here. She loves attention. Hi. Do you mind if I just call you Jen? Anyway, thank you for subscribing. Hi, Tank. Did you hear me talking and figure you want that attention too? I keep saying this, this stream will, the stream is going to stay up. If you want to see pictures of Tink, if you check my media tag on Twitter, you will definitely probably see a picture of her. She is a black cat of inconsistent shape. Anyway, let's not mess this up this time. I have my moments. Take my Rito. So, very funny fact, this was originally going to be a text adventure game in which you would have to do all your commands of actually typing them out. But then I realized I don't want to program that. So I didn't. Yes, Tink, you do want to join the stream. Oh, I think she wants a snack. Hang on. I am back, baby has snack. So, I had no plans on changing the color of the rope depending on what was used because, while Lily herself is a sprite here, the rope itself and the well, they are a singular background image. And, having a different color variant for each rope just seemed like too much to do. If this was like an HD remake, then yeah, probably. But like, Gunther, no. Also, he either, if depends on the state of the sheets. If they are ripped up, he probably has to throw them out, but, if they're, like, just able to be, like, untied or whatever, he probably just puts them back on the bed. But he could probably write it off, like, as a work expense. I will get more into, like, how I see the College of Azoth. Take the young bone. Why didn't I just take those sheets as the rope? I'm very silly. Oh yeah, Tink is no munchin'. Her food and everything are right next to, my desk, so I just get to see her munch. Because she likes to also, like, watch out the window, too. Oh jeez. I love how the Nokia just makes things... Oh yeah, Gunther was originally supposed to have glasses according to the art book. However, he looked too much like Dr. Eggman, so I had to not. I would say, probably like, it's a few days to like a week before like each run happens. However, like, of course, after a certain number of runs, it sort of becomes impossible. Like, how does this season not change? And my answer for that is, the game isn't coded that way. There's a limit, you know? This is, I think, probably my least favorite ending because I think it's lazy. I think it'd be neat if MatPat made a video on this, cause I love attention. No, I think it'd be very neat if he put actually like fought into. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. If this was Vermont accurate to Vermont not having seasons, we would just be in winter the entire time, in which I think this would be a lot more dangerous. Well, Lost Cartridge Cold Read does take place in the winter because I'm in the Northern Hemisphere, so I'm in winter, and it can suck. Oh yeah, that if you didn't see before when I mentioned it, I ran out of ideas for tips. So I was like, look it up. So funny fact, I actually I made a super secret, cool secret. Oh yeah, it's Cold Read will have Steam achievements, and because it's a paid game, you should be able to get on your Steam profile. I know a lot of people are wondering why can't Lily's Well have achievements that appear on my profile. I have no control over that, it's Steam. It's because free games, they need a lot of players in order to be considered. Checking my ropes. I don't think, yeah, I didn't hit it. That would have been bad. Oh wait, I heard, yeah, this is 4, right? Yeah. Free is, lamp. Yeah, I did see his, Game Theory Live, playthrough. And, I do find it very funny that, I indirectly caused one of his microphones to break. I should put that on my resume. I don't scare easily, so it's very important for testing for me to make sure, hey friends, does this scare you? And, a big problem is, a lot of things I find funny scare others. Never go to a haunted house attraction with me. Oh yeah, the secret thing I was mentioning. There's a super secret thing in Cold Read where you cannot look up the answer because the answer is randomized from the moment you start up the game. So it's unique to every single person who plays it. Have fun with that. You have to solve it yourself. Oh, the flowers outside the well, yeah, I would just say it's aesthetic ending trafficking. Like, it also shows the progress of time. Cold Read, once again, I'll just say it. It will be $7 USD. It's not a word. It is numbers. And it's just 3 digits, and it's not required. Like, it is like a super secret thing. And to the point where I don't even have an achievement for it, and I'm not planning on having an achievement for it until, like, I know that people have found it. But I like doing really weird secrets. Like, I can't believe Cold Read's coming out on the 16th. Like, that is nuts for me. It's like, it always feels weird when you spend so much time working on a project, and then suddenly it's out there in the world. Like, I love old games, but I am very thankful for being able to put out patches. I know some people just use it as an excuse to, like, put out a half-finished game, and then be like, Hergderg, it's finished in a patch, but, need 2 more. Oh my gosh. Streamlabs, you really need to update the Nokia faster. You'll know the numbers. You'll know the numbers when you come to it, but it's not the main point of it. Yeah, it's I haven't seen every playthrough. Ooh, the flowers are growing more. Yay. I haven't watched every single playthrough, but I like to just occasionally just to like pop up to see people's reactions. The genuine joy, fear, the reactions of people, like, they give me joy. I like spooking people. However, I don't like spooking people who don't want to be spooked. So, like, I will never make a game that doesn't say at some point that, hey, this is a horror game, because it's not fun to spook people who don't want to be spooked. So I expected how people to play this to go one at a time. However, I have seen a couple people go through this getting every single rope and then like counting down. Which, yeah, it's fine. I hope people still enjoy the story that way. Also, each of these the progress flowers, I made it so looking at them references which death it is. For example, this one is the water death. This is the lamp death. This is cutting that death, and then this is sweaty palms. But hang on. Did I knit it? Actually, hang on. I may have to test this, but I realized I had never tested whether or not, like, what would happen if I tried to knit a rope in the well. That might be a bug. It'll get better. Like, if you can't stay through the stream, don't worry. This is gonna stay up. You don't have to stay here live. I'm glad just for coming at any point. Anyway, here's the first ending that definitely reveals that this is really weird. I know this is like a lot of people, I think, I've seen the most screams from this ending. And I absolutely understand why, because this is, I would say, like, even though it's like the least gory, it is definitely the most, probably like just uncomfortable. So if you keep going through this dialogue, of course, the death eventually happens. However, he starts to slowly appear. Not many people discovered this, but it just automatically cuts off if you go through the end, but it does slowly happen. This is in reference, of course, to the water ending. So, oh yeah, another thing I'd like to mention is around like when the game first came out, there was a bug where an RPG Maker default airship would spawn in the room, and then it would make the game soft lock if you interacted with it. I had no idea why that happened. My way of solving it is making it, because RPG Maker MV has functions for vehicles, and I guess it just decided to just place them in the room sometimes. It never happened on my end, because there's no spawn point for them in the game, because there's no need for them. So I just put them in the debug room, just so they could have a default place, and that made it seem to be fixed. But it was probably one of the weirdest bugs I have ever seen. Also, this might ruin the creepiness of Papa for some of y'all, but I always thought he looked a bit like the Pringles man. Oh god. Oh, a lovely reference to the one of the very first Steam reviews. Not a reference to Steam reviews, but a lot of people found this very funny. And some people are like, why can't I? Well, the real answer is, it would be fucking weird if I programmed it to make it so you had to take Papa's underwear. That would be super weird on my part. Lily's Well's development started September of 2021. Try to get my year straight. And then October, my medication ran out, and I had to basically go on a month hiatus. And then I finished it in December. Yes, technically you could have made a rope out of it, but it also would have been super weird. Why would I probably should not make a game in which you have to do that. Alright, so we're at 5. Yeah, 5. And here's the lovely message for this flower. Getting crushed. Hooray. Now we need 6 ropes. You know, let's just do the rocks. Let's get that out of the way. By the way, I am very surprised that this game has a speedrunning community. Actually, wait, I think all the rocks are placed. Did I do that before the stream? I did? Oh, well. A lot of people found, like, oh, what's up with the rug? What's up with the rug? It was just meant to be background stuff, but I guess I made it look too important. Why isn't the take option the first option on the menu? Because not everything can be taken. And I feel like it's better. Personally, I feel like you're more likely to look at something than take it, but it's also just a general adventure game order, you know? Happy I had to make the 1 in all caps because this made a lot of people struggle. Because I didn't want to just do a, oh, obvious birthday thing. But not everybody got it, and that's what makes it a puzzle, I guess. We love a cave. I think caves are neat, and I have nothing to cut in that. But yeah, there was a speedrunning community, and I'm very cool with it. I found it very neat. Anti-Mifuyu is, someone who is referenced in I Cannot Drown. You guys don't have to play I Cannot Drown. It is not necessary for the game experience. But she is another character that is connected to Ume, who is the main character of that game, who is mentioned on this memorial. How many ropes does Ice have? I have 4. I need 2 more for the next ending. And I once again keep trying to do cold read controls because I improved them in that game. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna add this in an update during the summer, but cold read lets you just there's a way to just use the items automatically from this menu. I figured out how. Oh yeah, a lot of people questioned What the hell is that? That is just, what is this over here? And not everybody notices it, and some of you may even just notice it for the first time. That's just a fucked up picture of my teeth. I said, I'm just gonna take a weird ass picture of my teeth. Yes, Mifuyu is the artist effect. She is, the artist that can be found in the art gallery in that game. Lore! Okay, we just need one more. Wait a minute. I'm a dummy, I made this, I know. I know my own game. It's not like I haven't, like, done a full playthrough of this in months. It's fine. Pray for, like, it's Red to Pray. Alright. Time to dunk this kid in the well like a chicken nugget once more. Mr. Hat, listen, I know I'm a Toho fan and it's very obvious, but... how does a newly end up back in bed? So what probably... I say probably, I should just say, like, definite. Soul ends up getting to a new body that's being grown down at the school. It just gets put in bed, another day happens, lives a few days, thinks everything is fine. And this shit happens again. Oh no, like, the Koichi, I definitely looked at art of Koichi's hat as inspiration on how to draw Lily's hat. Like, what kind of plants are growing under the net? I did not think that through. I just realized for a brief second she turned into her normal outfit while jumping. Oops. Yes, the most iconic picture of Lily. And I like how this image came out. If you've read the art book, which I highly recommend buying because it helps keep me alive, people... the reason why... I'll get away from the maggots so that way none of you guys have to keep looking at it, but the first time I saw maggots was one time when I was very young. One of our garbage cans got infested with them, and we opened up the garbage can and we discovered just heaps of them, and it made my skin crawl. And I still remember it. Like, normally I'm pretty okay with bugs, but like, that memory is just, ugh. Yeah, I've seen people making happy fanfictions of Lily's Well in Archive. I haven't read any of them because I do have my own plans for stuff still, and it's just not generally wise to read fanfictions of your own creations for legal reasons. But I am very thankful that people just want to make happy things for her, and I do. I told my mom about like plans I have with like this, for those of you who weren't here earlier in the stream, I do plan on making a little video called Lily's Birthday this summer, and it is completely fluffy. Like, still like some like trauma recovery things, but it is going to be like, it's going to be very easygoing and heartfelt coming out this summer. And I told my mom about the details of it, and my mother knows about this game. She's very much a fan of Lily. She if any of you are on TikTok, sometimes when people make Lily's Well content, she comments on their videos and is like, "Oh yeah, I love that game." Doesn't make any hint that she's my mother, but it's her way of supporting me, and I love it. And she's very excited for what happens because I guess this is the closest thing she has to a grandkid right now. But Lily is my baby, and I'm so sorry that she has to deal with this, but the road to recovery has a lot of bumpy roads. Me personally, I would just jump down the hole and end it fast. Give me the yarn. Oh yeah, bot flies are awful. Fun fact, everybody. If you donate your go to bed if it's very late for you. Have a good sleep. But terrible fact. If you donate your body to science, one of the places that it could end up is a botfly farm. These are farms used for forensic scientists to see like how many days of rot a body goes through with botflies in their body, and so it's just an entire farm of bodies lined up to see the process of maggots and botflies eating them. So keep that in mind if you were like, ooh, I want to donate my body to science. There's another lady who got strapped to a rocket and blown up. I shouldn't laugh because her family was devastated, but that happened. Like, I feel so bad for the family, but I can't help but just like, it's like a holy shit chuckle. Oh, you know what I should do? I should show off an Easter egg that a lot of people like, and give a special fun fact about it. And it's not gonna break the stream because I am not playing this on full screen. Let's do... We should probably prepare for the jerky and also... Zoom, zoom, zoom. Thank goodness her running speed is fast, and I don't regret that because, one, kids run fast. They're so zoomy. But, we're gonna want to run fast. Oh yeah, there are things like training doctors, but like there's bodies, donating your body to science, it's not donating your body for dissection. There's a lot of things for science, and understand that this stuff is important. But like, you never know. So this is a random event. I can't guarantee it happening. In fact, I'm gonna take a sip for a second. Oh, here it is! I knew this was gonna happen as soon as I took a sip. And I realize it's not showing the pop-ups. Oh no! This is Tony. Hang on. Let me just add a source for this. Because this is technically a separate window. So that explains it. It's not showing up. Oh well. I'll just read it out loud. So I actually had to do some JavaScript stuff to make this appear up. So Tony, I can't do this anymore. She's been telling you things that would have made you sick a year ago. Also, fun fact, I can absolutely ruin this scene. I thought things would be different now that she's dead. Yeah, the black and white turns off because it's under the same filter function as the CRT filter. But you've just gotten worse. She isn't your mother or God. How many people did you kill to try and recreate her body? Oh God. Once again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna reiterate, this is gonna be the least scary playthrough of the game. Get the fuck away from me, Tony. I'm taking Lily and leaving. Let go of me. Stop. Stop! A lot of stops. Like you gotta scroll through it. Ma, are you up here? Need help with the... So to answer the question, somebody said, this is original Lily's hair color undyed. And a detail I noticed that people don't notice, or I just didn't portray well, is Lily's mom is pregnant. Merry Christmas. Unauthorized scene call. And then, no wait, I want to remember, and the game crashes. But the game's gonna open up again. And people say this is an ending. It's actually not. The game doesn't end. Game open up, please. You can continue and you'll be fine. Oh god, the baby. Oh god! Oh my god. The only person I ever noticed, I only think noticed it, was somebody who submitted the game to doesthedogdie.com, which I didn't know you could submit video games up there, but apparently you can. Anyway, if we resume. Huzzah! I've not said huzzah in years, wow. Also, some of you may have noticed, it's out of Lily's sight, but in the top right corner of the closet, gee, is something familiar? Anyway. Let's go feed the beast. Another thing I would like to make clear, like, once again, people's interpretation is their own interpretation, but, she didn't kill herself, it was a murder made to look like a suicide. And, they are talking about Ume, who has a cult, and I cannot drown, however, that's not important to Lily's well entirely, because this is about Lily's well. But it's about Lily. Yeah, we did 6 last time, now we need 7. Ching! Right, I want the skizzers. Yeah, so when I originally started making this game, I did not mean to, like, have it, I didn't intend to have this have any connections to I Cannot Drown. It just kind of happened. Originally, actually, instead of alchemy, it was going to be a wizard basement cult. But, it ended up getting a little too silly, and then, I went to college in Vermont, so I was like, what about an alchemy college? Because, I have a degree in game design from Champlain College, and I was somebody who spent a lot of late nights there at the college. And, sometimes it really do just be like that. No, I need 2 more. Let's grab Ume's hair. And you may wonder, Ume, if you know what Ume looks like, she has black hair, not, pink. It's off. Same reason my Lily's hair is pink. It's just... experiment a bit too much and that's the color of it. And some people are like, is that a Haunting Ground reference? Yes. I love Haunting Ground. It's one of those games I'm very happy to have a physical copy of. I love my boy Huey. I think Capcom should remake it and let me kiss Daniela on the lips. How much rope do I have? Go, we're at the right amount. Let's see if we get this Easter egg before we go, and also check on the mailbox. Alright, we got 2 letters. Yeah, Lily's Bow and I Cannot Drown are in the same universe. Favorite Full Metal Alchemist fan project. Well, I know what my Halloween sketch will be. Shit. Dear residents of Bethany Smear, there was a recent case of multiple outsider vehicles making onto the roads of our community. Investigations have shown that they are not students of our local college, instead ordinary Vermont residents. They direct the outside world. This is like a bit like a pocket world, kind of. Like, it's like a Silent Hilly situation. Except they don't have a cool vacation lake. So, Lily is, of course, Project Nymph. And Champlain, for legal reasons, I can't talk about. I don't know, if I'm, I can talk about my own experiences. There was some stuff when I went to school involving ice that, a lot of people just kind of had injuries on the road walking to school because nothing was properly salted. And that's what that was inspired by. Like, one time, somebody I knew that I was working with, he came into class looking beat up. And I was like, oh my god, did somebody attack you? He's like, no, I fell in the ice. It's just like... Also, incredibly not handicapped accessible, that place. Lily with a smash invite, she would be a joke character that fights with the scissors. Wait, did I keep making sure, okay, the rope is knitted. Let's go with... So, fun fact, before I go into this stuff, this ending wasn't originally there. Originally, this was going to be a ladder that, you would, like, jump onto and then it would break and then it would be more legs broken. But I feel like we had enough deaths via, falling onto the ground. So I decided, ooh, call back to that book I realized I totally forgot to show off in the stream, which I'll show afterward. Uh-huh. So, cool fact, I had to make sure, like, there had to be, like, to make this not, like, in a way that it can't be construed as sexual, which I know it sucks. Like, it sucks that, like, women in peril is very much easily construed as a kind of, like, a sexy thing, it's even with young children, and there are a lot of RPG Maker games that are very creepy toward children, so I had to do my absolute best that it wasn't going to be misconstrued as a kind of fetish thing, and it is horrifying, and I think I did get that across. And like, and like, occasionally I see people, like, sometimes say things about Lily, and it makes, like, a lump in my throat. But, I hate to make things, like, go, like, dark for a second, but, I make things to be horrifying within the game. I don't want to make things, like, horrifying if, like, oh, Jesus Christ, what did the creator do? Anyway, back to happiness. Yeah, Lily, she is 9 years old. Like, if I'm ever sexualizing something, it will be incredibly obvious. Yeah, the internet is a wild west of hell. Haha, I already pre-put it in. So I made it save it. LOL. Oh yeah, another thing that, like, I realized could be, like, read in a way. I did not originally write the whip for being used against Lily. I understand that it could be read as that nowadays, but I originally, my own personal thought for why I was there was the thing in the woods. It was a way to keep that away. But, like, once again, like, read things as you wish. Get them needles. The knitting kind. Zoomy, zoomy, zoom. Woohoo! Up, these are probably going to be blooming soon. Oh yeah, like, people thought it was just like, oh, like, the belt, the whip, like, it all means, like, that kind of a corporal punishment thing. It's like, I understand why people, like, thought that. And, I just meant it just as, like, a ominous thing. But, once again, people, like, take what you want out of the story. Except anything about my personal life, because that's weird. So, if you guys want to hear a really funny story, one time I went to get egg sandwiches, and, I was out with my mom, and, she recognized my mother's last name, and was like, at the time, she's remarried now, and was like, oh, do you know Fergadurg last name of mine, which, you know, from the credits, but I'm just not gonna say during the stream, so it's not like a quick look up, but, and I'm like, yeah, he's, for me personally, he's my grandfather, and he's like, oh, he used to be my math teacher, he used to beat me. It's like, oh! I just wanted an egg sandwich, I didn't need that war. I'm gonna say, like with Lily's Well, Cold Read is going to be another bit of, like, a heavy kind of game. Oh yeah, it was originally going to be that Axu, and then, my wonderful, friend and playtester, Christine, said, why would you do that? So I didn't make it happen. Yeah, but the worst part of, like, finding out about this, usually it's, like, for, like, a family member or a family friend. No, it's a random stranger behind the counter at a deli. I've got 8. Yeah, I think we're on 8. I'm just gonna make double sure. See, like, even I'm using the stuff of that Christine, like, planned for me. See, without her, I would be lost. I'm still in a dream. Snake Sneeder. I think, yep, we're gonna go into the, Easter egg first. With, so, I did not expect as many people to initially shove the shears in here. I just thought people would just go here, but apparently a lot of people did this initially. Which, you know what, I'm proud of people. Anyway, it's time to explain this. This is, of course, the connection to I Cannot Drown. And this would make, if you go to the left here, it's not popping up because it's a separate window, but it says invalid room, and you're sent to the other side. My original idea for this ending was going to be people walking in on you and you getting killed, but then I realized no one in the college would actually hurt Lily without, like, it being, like, an assignment kind of deal. Oh yeah, I did put a tone in the game that is meant to, like, be, like, an anxiety tone. I'm so sorry if that makes, like, your hearing act up. Anyway, it's Ume time. Oop, I gotta move my mouse. Also, the black rabbit. Mentioned before. So, slight spoilers for I Cannot Drown, I guess. If you guys want to play it. There's, like, a lot of parts I wish I could change about that game, but, for those of you who haven't played it, I Cannot Drown is a Yumaniki fan game that this Williesville has a connection to, where it's about somebody who used to be an immortal for eating mermaids, gets put into her own personal hell, and she's trying to escape it because she hears the calls of her cult calling for her resurrection again. And so Lily's father is connected to this cult because it's a thing in certain mythologies that eating a mermaid's flesh can give you immortality. And Ume is spooky lady. And also, a little thing that was mentioned during the hanging Easter egg was this project was originally meant for remaking Ume's body. So there's definitely part of Ume in Lily. That was my intention, at least. Anyway, we have, ooh, spookiness. This is meant to be Ume trying to leak into Lily, but then the game's firewall being like, deleting that shit. Yeah, Higambana is just a red spider lily. If I did remake I Cannot Drown, oh yeah, it makes sense without playing Humaniki. You don't have to. It's just like a fan game, like via like gameplay style. I have my own plans of like how I would make I Cannot Drown in a way that could be released on Steam, and this is gonna sound incredibly ridiculous, and I think you all would enjoy this. And it's not. There's no hard plans in it. Don't think it's coming out this year or next year or whatever. This is just things I've just thought of. A 3D platformer a la Banjo-Kazooie. It still has the same creepy tone. It's just... Yeah, it's a bit of like reviving the lady through Lily. Yeah, I Cannot Drown is available on itch. It's completely free. You can go through it. There's playthroughs of it. It got played through by the creator of .flow, which was very exciting for me because when I was a teenager, that was my favorite RPG Maker game. Anyway, we're gonna get that ending again, so that way... we can get and see the monsters that I took so much time drawing, and I'll be real, it's easier for me to draw monsters than it is for me to draw anime people. Oops, and then there's catching up. Oh yeah, how I would do it, I would do it like a PlayStation 1 or N64 style. That kind of deal. Oh yeah, Cold Read has no connection. Like, literally none. It's gonna be its own world, own thing. I do have another game planned that will take place in the same universe as Lily as well, and I will call it actually Monster Gummy Fur Crimes. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing that hard at that, but... Oh, hello, my whispers again. Goodbye, my whispers. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I'm just gonna say it because people keep coming in and out. There will be Lily's, well, like, lore video coming out this summer on Lily's birthday. It's not going to be like an explanation thing, it's just like an extra video that just shows some stuff that happened after the game with, like a little mini movie kind of deal. And, with that, I'm going to add some quality of life updates to the game, as well as a very special Easter egg. Because I love eggs. I love deviled eggs. I am also quite a fan of scrambled omelette. Sorry, I'm just like reading everything. Yeah, I'm so glad my teeth made people uncomfortable, and I don't mean that as like a, I find it very funny that that happened. I very much get a kick out of scaring people. I find it very funny. Take your jerky, jerk. I didn't take the jerky yet. Yeah, that was definitely like the big start of like the not feeling comfortable around father before just leaving. Oh, that actually reminds me, there was originally going to be another like random secret that would have in the game that before I realized it would just be eventually way too complicated for me to do and finish in a reasonable time. Originally, a random event was going to happen in the game in which the style of the game would suddenly switch to like a dating sim kind of thing, and you'd be playing as like older Lily in like a flashback in high school to bringing back her first boyfriend home, and then just him getting killed by Papa. I'm just gonna say this is not canon anymore because it has no reason to be and things have changed. But it would have been so long and taken you out of the game fucking completely, and as a random event, it just wasn't worth it. Okay, threat. I have too many. Oh well. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm literally at the garbage can. Yeah, it would start out as a dating sim, but then it would get very dark and just very uncomfortable fast. Yeah, it would start off like very like haha funny, but then it would like get very like it would have gotten like very dark and uncomfortable fast. Like I still would have like kept the tone and everything eventually, but like I think I'll use it. I actually have an idea for a dark dating sim coming up in the future, and it's basically what if Shadowgate metadating sim met Doom? And that's something I have planned for Lost Cartridge 2. let's go see that other ending. Sometimes it's good to have way too many ideas, because then it's easier to cut back. Yep, now we have hair. Yeah, the whales are just different love interests. So, cool fact, I reused that sound from I Cannot Drown. Let's get to the next one. Oh yeah, I can change outfits now because we got the Ume ending. Q-Ad Lily. So I took some of you may know I am a big Precure fan. My favorite season is actually Tropical Rouge. Originally, it was a mix between Happiness Charge and Go Princess, but it is now officially Tropical Rouge because I believe in Laura's supremacy. But this the like chest part here is inspired by Happiness Charge. And the pigtails are inspired by Cure Peach from Fresh. Like I love cute shit. Like that probably shouldn't be a surprise with like the art style of Lily herself. But I think making cute stuff is fun. A big project I have planned for coming out this year, or at least a demo coming out this year, is an episodic visual novel that is a magical girl thing, and I'm going to be upfront and honest, it's not going to be a horror game. It is going to be slice of life, magical girl, with like some like, we're gonna get like into some dark places, but it's not going to be like Lily's Well Dark. Like it's gonna be rated T, and I hope you guys like do like that. Like I just think for my own like mental state, I need to like take a break from doing as heavy shit. Cause like this stuff does take a toll on me too. And I'm gonna say Cold Read definitely took the biggest toll on me because I did have to go into some very specific memories from when I was a teenager for that one. And I don't regret it, but that stuff brings bad nightmares. And I don't really have nightmares. I'm like used to like bad stuff happening to me in dreams. Like I've been gutted, had my like head chopped in half like with an axe before, but like that stuff doesn't bother me. I'm saying that out loud, I sound fucking crazy. But for me the worst nightmares are like seeing people who used to be horrible to me and having to be in the same place as them once more and being in like in a weaker state again. That's always going to be worse than like running from a fake serial killer, you know? That's why like it's one of those things, like doing like dark stuff, like going like all crazy with it. Sometimes that's a way to do sometimes you do crazy stuff as a parallel for the realistic shit, you know? I haven't made any of the cutscenes change with the outfits because that would be a lot of fucking time. So now we need 9. yeah, so also some of you... Oh! This Easter egg, hooray! You may wonder what this means. You figure it out. Also, cool fact, you can't, once you get hit by the car once, you can't have it happen again. Imagine if the game decided no ice. I actually changed the programming for you, now you can. Up here we go, and we have, another letter. Hello, Antonio! How's everything with your little Lily? But like, it's been so long since she was first born. I will never... This is basically serves as a hint to, hey, if you find the birthday card, that might be the safe password. Yeah, I could use a Toho here to give me better dreams. God, it feels weird to hear myself breathing in my ear. I used to have a running joke in college that I could make incredibly weird sounds with my mouth, and that is true. However, some of them would not go on mic correctly and sound so much worse in real life, so I'm not going to recreate that for you guys, I'm sorry. Hey, you learn something new every time, like you see it, you know? Give me your hair, Ume. Fun fact, in college, I used to be the person to, clean out drains. Not because I liked doing it, but it's because I knew I was brave enough. And, wet hair coming from a drain is fucking gnarly. That is a true horror right there. Like, how it clings to you. It's the worst fucking thing. Also, I don't have to worry about demonetization right now because I'm not eligible for monetization anyway. It's fine. I need more watch hours for that. But hey, spread Lily's Wells trailer or the Cold Read trailer around. Watch this stream. I'm pretty sure that counts toward it. Anyway, here you go, doggo. Yeah, I would... Oh god, the worst part was, me and Christine, we were staying in a room after we just got, like, moved to a new dorm, and we realized the shower was clogged, and we don't think it was ever clean, so we were basically cleaning it. I was cleaning out the hair of just, like, so many people before us. It was revolting. Where the fuck's another row panel? What do I have? I know my own game. Belt. Yeah, right? Say what the doggo was just so good. I can only I would love I should probably make a little comic or something for like Halloween revealing how that thing got out. Okay, let's go to second to last, aka the oh shit, that's the thing from the intro ending. Somebody asked about, I don't know if this was you or somebody else earlier, but if Original Lily seems queer-coded, that's just an effect of me, probably, because I am queer. It is more of, like, leaving because, like, the alchemy shit, wanting to leave. And also wanting to get away from the cult. Like, I would say it's more of, like, allegory to, like, leading a religion kind of thing. But, like, I've said this before a lot during the stream, take what you want out of this. If you see it that way, keep what you want in your heart. I thought that wasn't supposed to go that way. I feel like that bugged out. I love that happened your man thing. Anyway, ew, bone, gross. Oh, reading books. The Vine ending, I totally forgot to mention it. It does comment on whether or not you read the book. If you've read the book at all in your playthrough, however, I totally forgot to, so it doesn't say anything. If you read it in that current Lily version, then it won't comment or the wait or have you. Like, there's free variations, and I got the no comment variation. Wamp wamp. I feel like I'm gonna go with original Lily just for like the bottom of the bell. Actually, you know what? Let's get the joke ending. Let's get all jokey with it. And I think now's a good time to mention I don't remember the phone number right now. So I'm probably going to have to look up the phone number for this. Which, by the way, I had to call to make sure that it didn't actually belong to anyone beforehand. Like, everyone knows like 555 is the safe thing to do, but if you're ever going to have a phone number in any project you do, unless you personally bought the phone number with preparation for this being involved in your project, do not just set a random number. It will involve somebody getting called. Up, thank you. I do want to give, the doggo his jerky, though. By the way, the jerky is there because I really love teriyaki jerky. I think it's delicious. And I realize I have not been grabbing the bad ropes. I need to do that too. I need a toilet paper as well, but we can do multiple trips. If you want to see more updates about Lost Carter's Cold Read, I do have stuff on Patreon for anyone putting in anything. It's going to be coming out soon. But also, anyone in the $5 and up tiers, you will have your name in the supporter section of the credits and the main menu of Cold Read when that comes out. So if you're interested in that, feel free to slap money in, because I think that's neat. Give me the jerk. Yay. Oh yeah, I realized I totally did the stool thing beforehand, before the stream started. Just, hooray, stool. I am so sorry. I've been trying to finish up Cold Read, and it's a lot. Something I've mentioned in the behind the scenes book is One of my big inspirations for this game that definitely gave me the initial idea for this is playing the King's Quest parody game from HomestarRunner.com, Peasant's Quest. I recommend it. Got any new mail? Why did I press that? Toilet paper, the most important thing. Oh yeah, I will go through how to get the Manly Badass Hero Easter egg, after we get shot in the fucking face. I meant to press, yes. So originally I wasn't going to have the throw out system. In early versions you probably know that they weren't there. Because I originally was afraid of soft walking, but then I decided, yeah, this is like the only place for a joke ending. You may wonder, why is the trash can like it is? Because he's a crazy alchemist, and it might as well be. It's a joke. And we still need to get the hair, I believe. Oh my gosh, thank you, Gizby! Thank you so much. That means so much. I hope you really enjoy the content you get. So, cool fact, there was a bug early on that resulted in the shears respawning? Not the shears, the knife respawning in the cave after you pick it up. That was a mistake because it's flagged too that the knife disappears if you have it in your inventory, but of course if it's suddenly gone, then of course it's gonna end up respawning. This should be the last one. No. Okay, time to go through and see what I forgot. I remember now. Ha ha! Alright. Time to get silly with it. You know, it's a pain in the ass where it says it is being no, but that's only so you don't accidentally throw out anything you don't want to get rid of. Here we go. That's it, silly with it. This is literally me when I start anything. So, oh, I just realized it's not going to go for the whole spiel. Because, I made it so it didn't, like, keep going so long. If, you got it more than once. My bad. You guys could probably look it up, but it was just silly. Let's get the last ending before the true ending. I'm trying to figure out, like, how would this kill her? Originally I wanted it to be actually more eerie with, like, the hair combining with all of the rope to, like, become, like, some kind of hair monster, but then I realized I don't think that makes sense with the lore I've given. Like, there's, like, a lot of, like, ideas. Yeah, I allow translations. The only thing I don't allow is, please don't distribute, like, the game's exe and, like, the hard programming files. Like, don't make it so you can run your game independently. Like, make it so you have to patch it. It does make sense with my lore because I say so, but, it's, I feel like it's okay for, like, a joke. Like, to be like, yeah, there's a trash can monster, fuck it, instead of, like, being, like, implications about, like, something actually serious with, like, the hair and everything, because that is important. I also want to make sure I, like... I want to make sure the dog goes fed. Because we're gonna, of course, get that ending, too. But with how I think I've had it so far, I think we might have it for, If you can't find a video of the joke ending, I'll record my own. And I'll post it on YouTube. No commentary. I'll just go into the files and tweak things so I can get it again. Yeah, no problem. I know, Dream Deer Studios, he's been doing stuff for Cooking Companions to make it more accessible to, like, people to see things. And also, if you guys don't know that, I actually did guest work for, the DLC, some of the DLC in that game. Not some of it, but, like, the, Chomp at Origins. I, did art for, Potato in the main menu Easter egg. It's all connected, everyone. Yes, and now Potato's my poor little meow meow. Yeah, this should be the last one before, Yep, and then so after I, get down here... Two more. What am I missing? I know I'm missing the hair. Chain and hair. Wrong cutting tool. Oh yeah, Cold Read is, I am planning on having unlockable costumes for that game too, except it's not going to be on release because you won't believe how much of a pain in the ass that is to do, and I'd rather do that after, like, things are out. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't really do jump scares, but the woods creature was it was just too easy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that if I got you and it, like, caused you any, like, too much stress. Alright, Ume, we're gonna use your hair for the last time. Oh yeah, the room error in the passageway thing and that resulting in an error, you know what? I'm gonna just actually be a bit, weird about that and just say, You're gonna find out more about some of the stuff involving Ume in another Easter egg being added to the game during the summer. Anyway, how many rope do we have? Let's go. Thank you. I try not to have like too many jump scares. I feel like if you do it too much, then it just becomes my ears hurt. You can't avoid the creature because I make it so that Lily is frozen when it comes out. You did it. So, in my original, notebook sketches for this area... Oh yeah, cool thing. The good thing you have experience with maggots dialogue will not appear if you haven't gotten the maggot ending. But in my original sketch for this room, you would actually be going to the left and then immediately find the ritual room with, well, a ritual room with a bunch of lilies growing in the pots. But then, I said a longer thing, and also I figured, oh wait, you're guaranteed, like, you're literally required to have certain items in this ending. I might as well have you be forced to make them. Another big surprise I had was just how many of you killed Freddy Fungus. I guess that this puzzle wasn't too obvious of a solution. I guess. So, yeah, I know you need it for all the possible secrets. However, and I'm gonna kill him. Fun fact, Freddy Fungus, he was named by my brother. I said, hey, can you name him? And he was just immediately Freddy Fungus. And he didn't even know anything about him. I'm like, thanks. And I'm not gonna go get all the ropes and come down here again because I feel like we get the gist. But he will be gone if we come down here again. But there will be a bloodstain on the couch that is mentioned that somebody tried to get out, but clearly did not do a really good job at it. Is now a bad time to mention that Freddy Fungus had nothing to do with the experiment? I shouldn't be laughing. But, I will say, the students, they didn't know just how sentient Lily was. Only Antonio did. And even then, I don't think he acknowledges it. I will say, though, the students probably made it out. Oh, Lily does because she, definitely, like, because even if you've personally whether or not you've gotten deaths or not before, there is definitely still, like, a feeling of danger within the well, and she's probably she's running on danger fumes and feeling scared. Anyway, let's get to the archives, aka the really weird message room. He read your college essay about Ma. This is all, like, stuff involving, like, internal, like, dialogue inside Lily that she can't even process. However... But is it Lily? And, of course, my favorite little hint. People think that, some people have said that this is what triggers the Easter egg to be activated. No, it can appear at any time, however, it can only appear once per playthrough. It's just a hint that that Easter egg exists. And this room leads to the room of Ume's painting. And just can't do this room. I thought there was flavor text there. That's something I gotta fix. Oops. Oh god, killing for extra credit, like, that would be, jeez. Scrap project repository. Hello again. Yeah, once again, I've said it multiple times. If you have your own conclusion about things, keep your own conclusions. Like, take what you want out of this. This is a student, as you can tell from the cloak. So, something has definitely happened. However, this is based off of an old recycling room in an apartment I used to live in that smelt like shit. And it had one of these, like, drop-off boxes in it. And, it is the most rank-ass room, and I personally felt like this. And there's nothing in this room, I just, like, made an incinerator because they probably, have to incinerate things. Oh yeah, so fun fact if you're ever working in RPG Maker, how these scenes work is these are their own maps, and technically this finger is Lily's sprite, but just switched to a finger, and it's just, this is over a map image. And this is the room where the maggot cutscene happened. Because if you notice in the back of that one, there's a big window. Oops, nope, I want to go to the green button. Who wrote the message in blood? Hoo-hoo, we may find out this summer. Also, we have all this alchemical stuff. These are the rooms in progress, however, I think a lot of people love this lovely secret of what this test room is. It's the copy of the room! And even like in the games, even in like the files, like it is the same map file. Like this is literally the same map as the one in the ending. And everything is wrong. Like even the yarn is there. However, the yarn is hair! Hooray! Let's get out of here. I love having things that are off. I find it very fun. Then of course we have the barrel storage. What could be in the barrels? Uh-oh. Anyway, this room, I made a dark room because there's a Nancy Drew game where you're in a dark room and there's a whole puzzle involved with it and you have to develop photos, and I'm pretty sure if you fuck up, it explodes, or I'm thinking of the bathroom chemical puzzle. And I remember it just making me so uncomfortable as a kid. Oops, we already were in here. And then the surgery room. Ugh. Gross. Anyway, let's get to the ground floor. I made Lily's Wolf RPG Maker version MV. Yeah, and Freddy's having trouble with it. Or they're gonna start passing off to work study students. Like, I love these guys. They're very silly to me. Sippy sip. So, they don't know that, like, how conscious they is. They just think she's basically some kind of soulless meat puppet. Which is why they're so casual and just being like, dude, what the hell? Like, imagine, like, your professor made a robot and it's just walking around. It's just like, oh, hey, dude, the thing's out. Also, a lot of people have questions about what the fuck is up with his head. Well, the reason for that is... Anyway. That'll be explained, don't worry. This summer. I was originally going to be more coy about it, but I actually do have plans of explaining it through the game. Anyway, it's just like with the Vine ending, I did my absolute best that people couldn't, misconstrue this as something pervy. And so I did my best with the position and the hair so that way people couldn't be gross about it. It's meant to be disturbing in the oh shit cloning way, not the oh shit sexual predator way. Oh yeah, not the Resident Evil movie way. Christ, only a few years ago I actually took the time to start watching them, and I saw the first movie and I was yelling to my friend Ellie. I was yelling, "Where the fuck is anyone I know?" And we have the literal thing of like not acknowledging his kid as his kid unless she's doing what he says. Kapow. Yeah, at least there's zombies and there's a bunch of dogs they covered in meat. I'm not a big Five Nights at Freddy's person, however I am going to see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Because even if it's dog shit, I will get amused, and I could probably guarantee that. And I love puppets. Anyway, let's end this. Wait, nope, we gotta give the dog the jerky. Hang on, or are you prepared to eat the child? Oh shit, dude. This dog wants too much jerky. Also, the reason why while the shed remains unlocked, but the pantry remains locked, is because there's nothing in there that Lily needs to actually proceed. So Papa just keeps locking it because he probably doesn't want her to ever remember the things that happened to Ma. Oh yeah, also the right-wing politician thing, the like abortion thing, like I feel like not enough people talk about that too. I wonder, hang on, there was a bug that was in the game that I don't think I ever fixed. Yeah, I didn't fix it. Dope. You could not have to do a new game if you just deal with it like this. So I think this is like the most wonderfully horrific creature I've made. It's just made up of a bunch of lilies. I'm sorry if I spooked you guys. So there is a bug there where if you feed the creature jerky, don't leave the map. Just exit out, then continue. You can just keep infinitely giving it jerky until it kills you. I'm not gonna fix that. It makes it easy. Anyway, let's call her big sister. That's not what I meant to call. They pull up the phone number. I totally know my own game. It is fine. Oh, I do have the last costume. I got it for... Oh, I'm not gonna get all the ropes again just to get shot again. I feel like that's gonna take way too much time. Oh yeah, Cold Read is going to be available the 16th. Look forward to it. I'm going to put the official date out on Steam probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm just a lot of finishing up. Oh wait. There's another egg I want to show before I go. Yeah, hang on. I actually I want to grab the jerky again because there is an Easter egg. That I made very personal because very shortly after Lily's Well came out, my cat, well, one of my cats who I've had for like since I was a little girl, like family cat, her name was Cassie. I sadly found her passed away in my room, deep in my closet. I was going to sleep after working on the Lily's Well patch, and she had gone into my closet to pass away. And so I made a tribute to her in Lily's Well. And so the cat you're about to see, she was a good girl. And that's another thing. It's going to soon be a year since her. And here she is. To get this Easter egg, you need to get all of the rope endings and also have gotten, you basically have to have gotten all of the endings. And you have to grab another piece of jerky, come outside. This is Cassie. She was very affectionate. Sorry, I'm gonna get a little emotional over this. She would eat anything. Like I made so like, the jerky is what got her over to you because she would definitely eat that. You could give her a corn kernel and she would eat that. Yeah. Even if you guys, all of you here in the stream, thank you for giving her your time. And she's got just a little good sprite here. She is a friend. Anyway, I'm gonna get emotional again too during the credits. I'm gonna do my like thanks to everybody, and oh boy, the waterworks are really gonna come with that. Anyway. Well, some of you have correctly identified that this is one of the Vermont area codes that was on purpose. Yeah. I'm so sorry to everybody who's also lost a kitty. 1, 2, 4. I feel really bad. I would feel really bad if somebody had gotten this phone number after the game came out, because that would fucking suck. Like, I don't expect as much of an influx of calls, like, with, like, other games. But, oh, yeah. No, Cassie's a spirit cat. She just goes where she pleases. But, I call older Lily, I call her Lee. So, for making things easy, I'm just gonna refer to that now. I know a couple people, like, guessed this. And also, some people have asked, how does Lily exist with like Lee's memories while with Lee still being alive? I am going to go into more detail with that. I wanted to keep it a bit mysterious, but we're gonna go into detail with that this summer. But this game very much was about taking care of, like, not just taking care of your inner child, but wanting to be the person that you didn't have as a kid. Like, and seeing this something that happened maybe to you as a kid and wanting to, like, stop it. And originally this game was, true ending was actually going to be an ending after this one, in which the phone is disconnected and it's left realizing that the Lilies are going to remain in a loop forever, but I decided that's not where I wanted it to be, so I ended up having it have burning the whole place down. Oh yeah, I don't know how to pronounce, I'm sorry, I don't speak any Portuguese, but Guarate, I believe is how their username is pronounced. That dub I find incredibly impressive, and I'm incredibly thankful to my fans in Brazil. I never would expected to have that much of a following in a language I don't understand. And I think I am going to use this time to actually mention I am literally so thankful to everybody who enjoyed this game. Like, I see the people who cosplay on TikTok, who make fan art, and like, I never could have imagined anything. It's always in like the hopes that something you create becomes, like, gets some kind of popularity, but I never could have expected this amount of love that people have given this game. I know, like, I've been seeing so many messages thanking me for creating this, but thank you all so much for playing and enjoying this. This is confirmed to me, I definitely want to keep making games. I really hope I can still spook you guys, I could still, like, make some laughs with you guys. I am forever thankful to all of you. And please, I really hope you all enjoy Cold Read. I hope you all enjoy the update to Lily's Well coming this summer with Lily's birthday. Also, I find it very fun, like, just how many people, like, enjoy, like, her, Lee's design. 2005, baby. Burger Man. Also, I didn't realize I was actually making a German reference, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I have a tendency to say yeah unconsciously. That man has been living in my brain for years. I'm in hell. Oh yeah, steal all the fucking tapes. I love still, like, watching, like, old VHS tapes. I have a VHS. Oh yeah, thing I knew that would scare people on accident and just fill those red, just suddenly being able to play again. I find it funny that that happened. I realized I didn't get the last letter, boo, but the last letter you get is actually from Lee. It's not signed, but it's kind of obvious, and it's where the only mention of Jeremy comes from. And just mentioning, like, yeah, he's gonna beat you up, Papa. I have complicated feelings about you, but now the complicated feelings are just, ooh, I have to kill him. Also, she smokes weed. It was illegal back then, but this is not the weed. Sometimes you need to have your clone little sister help you with arson. My mom hates it when I joke. I'm like, yeah, I should make a Lily's Well t-shirt that says arson is cool and I recommend it. Because arson is funny. Don't quote me on that. No, and yeah, like I said before, this is a definite no going back. Rest in piss, my dude. I'm so happy how this animation stuff came out. And this stuff was from the heart. And especially the stuff like the complicated feelings of when there's somebody that hurts you but you're still related to them and you feel conflicted because there's a party that still feels love. I want to make it clear that Lee has probably definitely gone to therapy and just repeating things. And I'm also glad people noticed the line that Lily needed this hug for a long time. They both did. I'm so glad I could just give that comfort. And let's go! We love driving away endings. This is everybody who was a patron during that time. Hey! This is the true ending, everyone. Originally, you would have to, actually delete your save file in order to reset it, but now you can reset it manually and also keep your costumes. But, yeah! Oh my god, you've been in the parking lot this whole time! Oh no! Well, everybody, thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. I did not compose the music. If you go to the soundtrack I posted on YouTube, you'll have the source for where I got my tracks. All of them are from free websites. I'm working on composing music, but there's nothing I'm comfortable with actually putting in a game myself yet. I'd like to personally, work on my stuff more before feeling comfortable. But, I recommend checking out the sites I used if you're into making games, because I like to use more, not outdated, but, old websites, and, that makes it so you can use music that not many sites use, well, not many games use, but, yeah! I hope you guys have a really wonderful night. Get some pancakes. I mean a serious thank you for everyone for playing this. I hope you have fun on the 16th when Lost Cartridge Cold Read comes out.